Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. So for today, there is a new it's continuing science assignment, and then there is a new one for history. So for science, you're just finishing watching that video if you haven't already, the one about the human element. Definitely one I had said, a few times now, in a few of these moments with Maratik, that's one even if you want to watch with your family, that'd be more than fine. It's one of those, like I've said, it's not cool. It is, but it's fascinating because it's kind of tragic what happens. And it's looking at what are some things happening around our world. So definitely check that out. Definitely watch that. And then there's some questions that go with it on the video sheet. That's due next Tuesday, which is actually Cinco de Mayo at 9 o'clock. And then for history today, you work on the Underground Railroad. So it's like a little interactive there, and there's a worksheet that goes with it, or Google form that goes along with it as you go. So finish that, take a look at that, and learn a little bit about the Underground Railroad, because we are heading towards the Civil War in American history right now. So we've headed west, and kind of at the same time as the United States is expanding, we also have the issue of, are these going to be slave or free states? And that leads into the Civil War. So that's kind of where we're heading for history. So check that out. And then that's also due by Tuesday, which is Cinco de Mayo the 5th at 9. So get those two done. There was an email that went home to your families about coming and picking up things from your lockers. So make sure if you or your family have not filled out that survey, look for that and fill that out so that you can sign up for the time that works best for your family to come pick up your things. Your yearbooks will be in that bag of your stuff in there. You can still buy one if you want. They're $15. You can bring that money with you at that time. And also you can bring any textbooks, or if you have any reading books of a teacher's or the libraries, bring those with if you're not needing them. Like I said before, though, if you're like, well, I have health and I don't really do much for health, so I must be able to return it. No, that one you might need to keep. But if you have a history textbook, those can come back. If you have a science textbook, that can come back. If you have one of my reading books, please bring it back. Those ones I bought with my own money, so I definitely would like those ones back. And the textbooks, too. The school's going to need to pay for those or buy those if those don't come back in. So please do that so that we can put the money, instead of having to rebuy something, we can put it towards new things or other things. So we'd really appreciate that. Please let me know if you have any questions whatsoever. I am here to help. So on that note, the little something to do for today, it's something I learned to do. It's a little bit of origami-ish. I say ish because you might need some scissors, but little origami. It's making a little box, which I've actually done before. I've taken my little box and then used it for a little box to give gifts in, even, or just for funsies. So what you need, you can use any size piece of paper. I just grabbed this one that I have. And what you need to do is you need to make a square piece of paper. If you've never done that before, how you can do that is if you line the edge of one up with the side over here. So that'll give you a square almost. I'm going to need some scissors. And what I need to do here is I cut this. I now have a nice square piece of paper. That line that's there is totally okay for this, because then what we're going to do is fold it. It's a little bit like if you've ever made one of those little fortune teller origami things. It's kind of like that. Well, the starting part. So I've got the diagonals made. What I'm going to do next is fold in each of the tips to that center point. And when I do it, I'm going to fold it in, and then I'm going to hold everything and fold all of this to the center. Sometimes that tip moves on me a little bit. Do your best to not have that move, but it might happen. So then you need to do that to every one of the points here. It's been a while since I've made one of these, but they're kind of adorable. Because what you're trying to do is you want to get this grid on here. All right, last one. And yes, it kind of is best to unfold it each time, just so you can get a good crease of the parts that you need. Okay, so it looks like this. And what you need to do, so usually I just, however it kind of naturally wants to sit, that's what I use. And what you need to do, so this is where it's only like pseudo origami, is you want to cut up and you want it to be that much. So however you want to look at it, either one triangle in one box, or on this side, one triangle, box, box, and then skip 2 here. And then same idea, cut, and then you're going to just do it to one other side. I'm guessing if you try and do this, you're probably going to make a mistake a few times, but you'll get it eventually. So this is then how much I have there, how much I have there, okay? And so now what happens is you fold in this bit, and then I usually give it a really good crease because this is one side of the box. And then fold in this bit, and again, give it a really good crease because that's that side of the box. And then you fold those 2 arms in. So fold these arms in. And then you're going to take this piece and fold it up and over. And same thing on this side. So fold those 2 arms in, and then up and over. And then you've got a little box. So if you really want, you could make another box to make this one so that you could like use it as a little present box. What you need to do is make your next piece of paper just a little bit bigger or just a little bit smaller so that they fit inside one another. And just the better you're able to fold those lines and make it more exact, that's just going to make your box look a little more square. So you can kind of see how mine's a little bit, it didn't quite match up 100% perfect, but not too bad. So something kind of cute you could do if you'd like is make a little box. Let me know if you have any questions about anything else, not necessarily box related, or if you do have questions about the box, yeah, that's fine. Let me know. But if you need any help or have any questions, let me know. I'm here to help you. Have a great day, guys. Bye.